Alright, guys, so welcome back. As you all know, it is always all about history right on this channel, dating back to time immemorial. And today is another day to continue the talks we've been on the major world civilization, the Chinese civilization to be precise. Lots and lots of countries, lots and lots of continents. Continents and countries to get merged together have contributed to part of the major world civilization. We've talked about the Egyptian civilization, the Greek civilization, the Islamic civilization, if I'm right. And here we are right at the Chinese civilization, talking about the Tang and the dynasties and everything. And the continuation now is on the Tang Golden Age. The Tang dynasty achieved superpower status in its days through a combination of factors, and these factors include a dynamic metropolitan base that is efficient and credible centralized government, strong economic growth, religious tolerance, and technological leadership. China's huge population fostered a sophisticated urban civilization which attracted talent from all over Eurasia. The imperial government was structured for effective administration of vast territories and staffed by able officials. China's productive economy supplied a substantial revenue base, a diversity of religions, simulated intellectual and cultural life, while Tang science and technology, including weapons, were the most advanced in the Tang Empire. So let me break this down. Just like it has started in the Tang Golden Age from the Chinese civilization, it is still even in existence till this modern world. The China is very, very blessed, one of the strongest country on earth. Like, China is just so blessed both in technology, economy, and everything you can ever think of. Even most major countries in Europe or in Asia even still go to China for importation and stuff like that. And that brings it to the fact that they have a strong economic growth, which is not disputed, which is undisputable. They have religious tolerance and technological leadership. Religious tolerance, I can't say with the maltreatment of Muslims in Uyghur, but then just as it is claimed, they have religious tolerance and technological leadership. Remember, Mesut Ozil was kind of suspended because of his protest against the maltreatment of Muslims and Uyghur in China. But that is not what we're going to about today. It is in the outer part. China is termed to be religious tolerance, and they had the technological leadership, of which I can't deny that. Yes, China is very, very vast in technological leadership, and that is part of the golden age and their contributions to the major world civilization. Just like the huge population foster sophisticated urban civilization, which parts was scampered around Japan, North Korea, South Korea, and just Hong Kong is just all about China. No, sorry, Japan has its own division. But then, moving forward, the imperial government, just like it is known with the Chinese, the imperial government was structured for effective administration on vast territories and was staffed by able and capable officials till date. That is why in China there is capital punishment for corruption. That is why China is one of the countries that is corruption free, because they are not based on just looks. The offices are based on merit, and that has started since the golden age. That means since the Tang Golden Age from the Chinese civilization. So moving forward, Tang China was the most urbanized civilization of its day, and even to this day, with many cities states larger than any in Europe or India at that time. The Tang capital was the famous and glorious city of Chang'an, which was home to 2 million people. The cosmopolitan Chang'an, then the largest city in the world, governed a population of perhaps 60 million, and these were as many people as lived in European and Islamic civilizations combined. Like, just come to think of it, the population of the Chinese is so vast that covered 1/7, if I'm right, of the world population. That is very, very crazy and insane. But then we'll still be on